Hello everyone, a warm welcome to TRCAC EduVedha. As in the last lecture, we learnt about how to score and what sort of questions will be there for the HSC board exam. So taking back our next step towards one of the most important writing skill, that is interview writing. That helps you score 4 marks. It comes as question number 4B in your HSC board exam paper. What is interview writing? It is not an interview with your friend or a talk or a chat that you have in an informal manner. It is clearly a formal way of interviewing any guest as a celebrity on a studio, or you can say a magazine talk. It has to be into a formal tone with respect and polite gesture. A student is expected to write in a clear 3-part format. First, the opening, followed by a set of questionnaire, followed by conclusion or a closing. Now, this has to be done how and which manner that we'll have a look at. So first, we are going to write a formal conversation between an interviewer and the guest. So the student is the interviewer, that is you. What you are supposed to do? You're going to prepare these 12 questions beforehand and be ready. No matter who is there as an interviewee in your question, you can use these set of questions so that you can get your 4 marks in your pocket. So let's get started. What is the purpose? The purpose is to gather information, experience or opinions from the interviewee. So you need to be clear that what sort of questions you are going to prepare. First, the opening. Welcome the guest. How you might have seen in the news channels. You might have seen even in the magazine talks, the TED talks that you see, the small podcasts that you see. How a person, an interviewer is talking to the front person. The same polite manner, the gesture you have to follow in the tone of your writing, in the style and the format of your writing. So first is the opening. Welcome the guest formally. Mention the reason for the interview in the first paragraph. After that, leave a line. Write the questions. At least 8 to maximum 10 questions. Again, leave a line. Then you write down the concluding part. You thank the guest for his courteously presence. So this is the way how you're going to write. Name of the interviewee, Mr. Rohan Mehta. For example, we've just taken an environmentalist. His area of success is he is an environmentalist. Then you write down the date, time and venue. You write the current date, the current time and the venue as Z Studio, Sony Studio, Archtak, whatever you feel like writing. So to keep it simple, I have written Z Studio. I've used your board exam date, that is the 10th of February, Tuesday. Duration will be 1 hour. You can see it flashing on the screen. Followed by that now, you come to the opening paragraph. You begin with good morning since you've mentioned 10 a.m. in the first opening part. So you write as welcome to the youth talks. You can mention talk with the youths, or you can also have a simple line, good morning and welcome to Z Studio. Today we have with us Mr. Rohan Mehta, a renowned environmentalist who has been leading several green campaigns. Then put a full stop. Please be careful when you write. Using punctuation correctly matters a lot. Either keep it simple. Good morning, sir. We are delighted to have you here. Full stop and then begin with the questions. Or else if you want to write it properly, narrative and descriptively, so you use the format displayed on the screen. So it goes as this. Now we leave a line. And then we write down the 12 set of common questions, beginning from his background and closing to the message to the youth. So the first question that you could keep it as, could you tell us about your background and journey? What inspired you to choose this field? What challenges did you face initially? How did you overcome those challenges? What are your achievements and are you most proud of? How do you stay motivated in tough times? What role does teamwork play in your success? What is your opinion about the current scenario in your field? How do you balance your personal and professional work? What message would you like to give the youth of today? How do you see the future of your profession? What advice would you give to our viewers? So these set of 12 common questions, students. Nowhere you might have observed that I have asked yes and no questions, no rhetorical questions at all. It should be clear questions, simple questions, and these 12 set of questions could be asked to anyone, be it a sports player, a social worker, a teacher, a doctor, so on and so forth. Then, after writing down the questions, you leave a line and write down the closing. For example, as given on the screen. Thank you, Mr. Mehta, for sharing your inspiring thoughts and valuable experiences. You can cut it down till this. Or else, again, like the previous one, quite descriptive to 3 to 4 lines. So you can continue with. It is a pleasure having you with us. We wish you great success ahead. That's all for today's episode, Youth Talks. See you the next time. So students, the tips to score full marks now. Keep the tone formal and respectful. Write short and relevant questions. Maintain logical flow of the questions. That is, as I told you, from the background information to the message to the youth. You can include the challenges faced, how we overcome the challenges, how we maintain his professional and personal field work, the connections, and so on and so forth. Being very clear with your questions will help the examiner also to assess quickly and provide you with the suitable marks as written. Maintain the ending very clearly and neatly. Your handwriting really matters as your presentation works for your marks. So neat presentations ensures better marks. That's it from my end. I end this lesson here, hoping you good luck, wishing you a lot of good wishes, and stay tuned and connected for more such educational videos that will help you score better in your HSC board exam. So stay tuned and do not forget to subscribe our channel TRCAC EduVedha. Thank you.